can see you. And let's breathe, okay? So let's go down to our backs and breathe. Put the soles of your feet together, knees out to the sun. Oh my gosh. Just take your attention to your breathing. Breathe deeply into your heart center. As you come into yourself, make sure you leave everything outside the room that doesn't belong here. And breathe completely into your lungs, into that heart center. And as you get used to it, and as you come into you, and you come into your meditative spirit, elongate your breath. Deeper inhales and deeper exhales. And we'll be here for about 5 minutes or so. So just be with you, be with me, and I'll be with you. And breathe. We don't have a care in the world right now, okay? Everything is okay. We're going to practice yoga, and I can't wait. So I'm going to start right now. Bringing your Ujjayi breathing. Try to calm it down, slow it down. If you notice that your breath is a little bit choppy, you can go a little bit slower. Just relax the body a little bit more. Relax your mind. Focus completely on you and your breath. Relax your glutes. Relax through the inner thighs. Allow gravity to just do its thing on your inner thighs and the groin area. Relax through the knees, the calves. Your shins relax. Relax through your low back and your hips and your pelvis. And breathe. Maybe put a little smile on your lips so all of the muscles in your face get to relax quickly. I love to start a yoga class like this because it allows me to investigate my own body, myself, how I'm feeling, how everything is, blending together or not blending together. I like that time, that quiet time, to go into that peaceful place that allows you to be comfortable and very peaceful with you. So find that. Practice elongating the breath. When you inhale, I know there's always like a certain point that you naturally get to and you think, okay, it's time to exhale. See if you can inhale another couple of counts. And the same with that exhale. There's a certain rhythm that your body gets into. See if you can push the limits of that, just a little bit. Now, wherever you are, let's take our fingertips and just place them lightly on the belly so that we can breathe, do some belly breathing. So expand through your diaphragm to push the belly out on your inhale. And your fingertips are there just so that you can notice, just so you can feel the inhale, the exhale, the expansion and the contraction of the belly. And if you want to, you can take this into 3-part breathing, where you take a third into the belly and then energetically roll the breath up into the heart center while you lift up all the way to the top of your lungs. And as you exhale, you reverse that down through the top of the lungs, through your core body, and then contracting through the belly as you exhale. If you'd like to do that, 3-part breathing, very, very mindful, brings you very present to what's going on for you. Slow, slow, slow on the exhale. Very slow. We're going to be here for another 20 seconds. And wherever you are, very gently bring the knees up. You can use your hands to help if you need that. And then pull these knees into your chest and rock and roll side to side, pulling them tight enough that you get a nice stretch through the hips, maybe your low back, and rock over the top of the spine and the sacrum. Breathe while you do that. Good. And then as you come to center, take these feet up, take your knees up to 90, arms come out to the side like angel wings, palms up. We're going to drop the knees over to the right side for twist. Just bring those knees up as close to the right arm as you want to. But once they come to the mat or the floor or the earth, relax the knees, relax the feet, take a deep inhale. On your exhale, reach through that left arm and bring your left shoulder blade and your gaze down towards the left. Shoulder blade comes down to the mat. Get heavy in your twist. See if you can breathe up and down the spine here. One more deep inhale and exhale. And on the exhale, allow your face to come to neutral as you pull the knees up and over the top. Use those very strong abs of ours. Take them over to the left. Bring them up as close to that left arm as you possibly can, and then relax the knees and the feet down. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, take your gaze right. Reach through that right arm. Shoulder blade comes down to the mat. And get heavy in your body here. And just relax. Breathe into your twist. As your face comes to neutral, the knees come up. We're going to bring them up right to the center here, and then we're going to push the heels straight up above. Straighten out your legs. Just push it straight up. Interlace your fingers behind your neck, and then we're going to do a few crunches up. Inhale it back. Exhale up. Inhale it back. Do that again. Exhale up. And do however many of these you care to. Focus on the abs and how that feels. Maybe do 5 real quick ones. 4, 5. And then as you come up, release the hands and reach them up towards the feet and lift and lift and lift. Oh my gosh. And then release. Bring the hands folded or interlaced underneath your neck once again for yogi bicycles. And this way we can get into the obliques a little bit. Cross the body here. Go as fast or as slow as you want. And just work your muscles. Maybe speed it up for a moment. You keep it slow, however you want to. Try to keep your shoulders up. And then when you're ready, you just come back to the mat, bring your knees into your chest, and relax. Rock and roll side to side. Good. And then from here, we're going to let the knees come flat, or the feet come flat to the mat. Knees up. Cross your right one over the left knee. And then pick up that left leg. Keep the knee bent. Interlace underneath for thread the needle. And just bring that left knee towards your left shoulder. Just because it feels good. Breathe into that right hip. Kind of stretch it out. It's been a few days since I have had a yoga practice as well, and I don't care how many times I get down on the mat like this. It feels good every time I stretch it. And it always needs it. Simple as that. Maybe rock up onto your left hip just a little bit. Don't change where your knees are particularly, just rock over on your hip. Maybe to your left shoulder blade a little bit. Just let your head go right along with it. And then breathe into that right hip as you pull the left knee in, maybe a little closer. Breathe deeply. Yeah, oh good. And then as your face comes back to neutral, let your hips come back to neutral, then just change sides. Cross the left one over this time. Flex both feet as you interlace behind the right knee. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Pull that right knee towards your right shoulder so you have a straight line there. And breathe into that left hip. Nice deep stretch into the hip. Should feel really good. Yeah. Stay with it, another couple of breaths. And then maybe you want to rock up onto your right hip a little bit. Just rock over to the side, find a balance point, and then breathe into that while you pull that right knee a little closer towards your right shoulder. A little bit different stretch into that left hip. Breathe it. Take it to its edge. Yeah, one more. Deep inhale. And on the exhale, you can allow the face to come back to neutral. Rock your hips back towards center and then bring both knees together once again. Just rock and roll side to side a little bit. Pull the knees in kind of nice and tight so you get to the low back. And then separate the knees at the top. Circle them down away from the body. And then bring them in together to the chest. That's your exhale. Inhale, take the knees out, circle them around. As you bring them together, exhale, squeeze. One more time, bring them out, circle around. That's your inhale, and then exhale as you bring them in to the chest. Now, reverse that, push them away, circle the knees out, pull those knees up by the armpits, and then squeeze them across your belly. And again, push the knees away, circle around, bring them way up high, and squeeze. One more, push them away, circle around, as wide as they'll go, pull them way up, and then squeeze in. Good. Now, separate the knees out as wide as they'll go, and pick your feet up as though you're in a squat, upside down squat. Then reach out to the outside edges of your feet for a happy baby here. Take a deep inhale. Make sure your sacrum and your tailbone maybe is down on the mat. You would like your entire spine to be flat on the mat, except your neck. And then with your feet flexed, you just pull straight down. Shoulders come straight down. Let the shoulders relax in this. And use your elbows to pull those feet down. Breathe into that. Lovely deep inner thighs. And then maybe take your peace fingers around your big toes and let's take them out. Oh, yeah. Let them just straighten through. Maybe rock your hips side to side a little bit. Feel your sacrum completely flat on the mat, coming up through the lumbar spine all the way up between your shoulders. Breathe. A couple more deep inhales and exhales. Push the heels down towards the bottom of the mat. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, let's bring these feet in now and cross one ankle over the other. And then hands come behind the knees and throw your feet to sit up. Yeah? Then we're gonna drop our head, tuck your chin, we're gonna roll back, throw the feet, and forth, and back, and forth. And on this third one now, we're gonna catch it in midair, right here. Woo! Lift, uncross the feet, shoulders down your back, lift your heart. Maybe pull the knees a little tighter in, and then cross the other ankle over the top, if you can remember which one was there the last time. Tuck your head, throw the legs, and come up. Here's 2, and here's 3. Now catch it on 3. Woo! Lift your heart. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Feet come high. Shoulders down your back. Lift your heart. Top of the head reaches up there. Breathe. Oh. And again, nice deep inhale. Yes. And then we're going to cross the feet. Come over the tops of the knees. Walk back onto the mat to find your tabletop. Stay high on the mat. Stay towards the top of your mat. And then step back on the right foot and push your heel all the way back to the back wall. See if you can stretch through the calf here. And then inhale and bring that knee up. And then step back on the left foot. Push the heel. Stretch through the calf. Woo! Inhale. Bring that knee forward. One more time. Stretch through the right. Press the heel, push it back, use your hands to literally push your body back. Bring that knee forward, and then step on the left. Push the heel, stretch it, feel that stretch. And then as the knees come forward, separate them just a little bit. Feet go straight back. Let's inhale into a nice cow stretch. And then exhale into a nice cat stretch. Just work your spine a bit. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Yeah, warming up the spine. Once again, inhale, looking up. Exhale, bring it to cat stretch. Pick it up nice and high. Good. And then as you walk the hands forward, keep your hips high. Reach out as far as you can with your arms. Feel the stretch coming through the armpits. Take a deep inhale as your face gets close to the mat. And on the exhale, bring the forehead through the arms. All the way to the mat. Grab the mat with your fingertips. See if you can energetically pull your torso towards or through your arms. And breathe here. Hips are high. It's your puppy dog stretch. One more time. Deep inhale. Pulling back on the hips. Fly your tailbone. And then let's walk the hands back towards our shoulders. Underneath the shoulders. Straight underneath the shoulders. Let's pick the body, the torso up. Find a nice table. Curl the toes under. Pick your hips up this time and settle back in your downward facing dog. Woo! Hi there. Yeah, that's a nice way to warm it up. Good. And then mindfully walk the dog. Push through your right heel, bending that left knee. Stretch the left toes. And on the other side, same thing. Very mindful. Push through that left heel. Stretch the right toes. Change sides. Inhale and stretch. Inhale and stretch. Woo. And again, pushing and stretching. And again. Very nice. Good. Now push both heels back. Now fly the tailbone high as you press into those arms and come out from the shoulders. Lengthen through the arms there and through the spine. Your back is in a straight line. Hips fly high. Tailbone flies high. Breathe. Nice. One more. Deep inhale. On the exhale, step or walk or jump your feet up between the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. And then pressing the feet, we're going to stand all the way up. Woo, arms come out. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Nice. Okay, let me move this back just a bit. So here we are in mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet come together. Curl the pelvis under, pull the belly in. Slight inward rotation of the thighs here. Drops your tailbone, pull the belly in. And it settles you right mid-body as you zip up through the midsection. Breathe here. In honor of our practice this morning, let's take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, press the hands down as though you're pushing the air, pushing it down, and then inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're gonna press the feet and come back up. Arms come out to the side, look up to the thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Ooh, good, do that again. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, arch the back. Exhale, forward fold, let your head dangle. Now release the arms out as you come up with a flat back. Let's take a little bit of a back bend here. See if you can see the wall behind you, ever so mindful of your balance. And then inhale, bring it up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Full sun salutation. In honor of these days, in honor of us, in honor of our families, in honor of all the people on this planet that are suffering right now. Here we go. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to your push-up position. Chaturanga. Bring it through to up dog or cobra. Stretch it out. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Step or walk or jump your feet up between the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Press the feet, stand all the way up. Look up to your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to your push-up position, chaturanga, or take it all the way to the mat, whichever is in your practice. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Now that we're here, take your right leg straight back and up. Let's open up the hip. Stretch the leg up as high as it will go. Bend the knee. Go ahead and let the leg drop to the left. Breathing while you do this. Maybe circle your ankle around. See how that feels. You get a lovely right side body stretch here. And inhale, straighten the leg out. Keep it high for just a moment, pushing through that left heel. And then as you come forward, exhale, bring the knee to your nose. Just bring it in and you come forward to plank. And then inhale and take it back and up. Push it back. Again, exhale. Bring the knee to the nose. Lift it high. One more time. Inhale, back and up. This time, swing it through. Turn the back foot flat and come into warrior one. Yeah? Let's see if I can see you guys. You come here for warrior one. Yeah, that's a little easier. Okay, now square your hips to the front of the room. You want to see the hips are flush, facing the front. Arms are square also, and bend into that right knee deeply. Take a nice deep inhale, maybe open the heart. Maybe a little back bend. Arms come out. Inhale as you interlace. Exhale. Woo, as you open the arms and break your shoulders open. Open the heart as you come forward for humble warrior. Take your time now. Pin that right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe into this. Good. One more deep inhale. Let's exhale. Release the arms out. We're going to bring this left hand down. We're going to straighten through the right knee. And we're going to come into revolved triangle. Right here. Breathe into this. Nice. Now from here, take a deep inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bend back into this right knee, and we are going to open up to warrior two. Just give it a go. Okay, wherever you are, just give it a go. See how that works for you. Gaze is over that right hand. Bending into this right knee, send the knee towards your pinky. Breathe. Nice. You should feel a stretch through both inner thighs here. Breathing. Inhale. Straighten this right knee. Just straighten it up. Let your hips be square here. Try not to fall into one hip or the other. Keep it square. As you exhale back into warrior two, take your gaze over the top of your hands into infinity. Breathe. Relax your shoulders, please. Drop them down. Engage. Now drop the back hand. Right arm comes up for a peaceful warrior. Woo. Exhale. Come back to warrior two. Hold it for 2 breaths. And again. Good. Now this time straighten the knee. Very gently, very mindfully. Connect here and keep the hips underneath of you. And then reach. Now you can send the hip, tilt it. And then reach out for your triangle. Coming down on that right leg or to the floor or wherever your practice takes you. Take your gaze up. And then work your triangle pose for just a few moments. Curl the pelvis under, pull the belly in, shoulders down your back, lengthen through the side body, both side bodies. Pick this right side body up and reach through. See how that works for you. Breathe. And then as the hand comes down, let's circle that left hand to the back wall, bend into this right knee. Let's come to lunge here for just a minute. Pick up that back knee. Keep it nice and strong, okay? And then step into your left hand and take a nice twist. Woo, hips underneath of you. Breathe. Good. One more deep inhale. Open the heart just a little more. And then as you come down, we're going to bring the left knee down. We're going to point the back toe. And we're going to bring it into crescent moon. Right here. Breathe. You would like these hips to be flush. Square to the front of the room. One more deep inhale. Exhale. The hands are going to come down. We're going to heel and toe this right hip, right foot out. We're coming into gecko here. Breathe into this stretch. Take it to the edge, wherever your stretch is. Rock and roll it just a little bit. Yeah. Maybe you'll come back to the hands first. Then we're going to push it back to this left knee. Bring the right foot back. Woo. Sit back on the heels. Bring the hands back to your feet and roll over. Just relax on top of the thighs here. Breathe. Nice. And then on your next inhale, bring the hands forward. We're going to lift through table. We're going to curl the toes under and pick it up for downward dog. So push it all the way back. Lengthen through the spine. Get a nice, strong, long spine. Take your left leg straight back and up. And then open the hip and take it as high as you like. And send that leg over to the right. Maybe circle the ankle around. Feel that lovely left body stretch. Breathe. Whew. As you lift the leg up, that's an inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring the knee to the nose, right here. Tuck it in, pull it in. Inhale, back it up. We're going to exhale, bring that in again. Squeeze it. Squeeze. Lift it up. Inhale, back and up. Woo, take it higher. This time, swing this leg through. Forward to the left foot. Yeah, turn the back foot flat and come into warrior one. Woo. There we go. Okay, now come deeper into that left knee. If you can see, you bring the right hip forward, left hip is coming back. So the hips are square, arms are square. Come a little deeper into that front knee. As you press through that back foot, open your heart maybe, take a bit of a back bend. And then as you interlace the fingers with the other pinky at the bottom, open up the shoulders, open up your heart, lift, exhale, and bring it to a humble warrior. Keep that hip underneath of you, arms come up and over the top. Breathe. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Keep that left hamstring turned on. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release the arms out. Bring the right hand down. Straighten through that left knee. Take your gaze up for reverse triangle. Revolve triangle, reverse triangle. Right hand is down, left arm is up. You're in a twist. Breathe. Keep the hips square as best you can. Keep shifting the right hip forward, left hip back. Try to have equal weight on both legs. Take another deep inhale. On the exhale, bend into that knee. And as you come up now, the arms come through warrior two. Okay, let me turn around. Woohoo. Warrior two. Here. Get into this knee. Send the knee out towards your pinky toe. Gaze is over that left hand. Breathe. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Okay. Ooh. Relax. Yeah. And then straighten through this left knee. Keep this right hip pinned so that both hips are square at this point. And when you exhale back to your warrior two, take it down just a little bit deeper. Gaze over that left arm. Right out past your middle finger. That's your drishti, your gaze. Breathe. Drop the right arm back. Left arm comes high. We're going to take a peaceful warrior here. Stretch through that left side body. And then as we come up, we come back to warrior two. Breathe now. Try to go a little deeper into that knee. And then inhale and straighten this knee. Oh, good. Now reach for the front of the room. Tilt your pelvis this time. Find your triangle. Just make your way down. Doesn't have to be fast. Take your time. work the pose. Try to tuck the hips, squeeze your hips, tuck the pelvis, hold the belly, lengthen through the torso, the side body, on both sides. Maybe you can press into this left and then lengthen through the left as well. Just take it however far your practice goes. And then on your next inhale, prepare to circle the right hand back to the back wall. Come into a nice lunge. Bend into that left knee and onto the ball of the back foot. Breathe here. Lengthen through your spine. Pick that back knee up. Step into the right hand and take your left arm up for twist. Breathe. Nice. And then as you come down, we're going to bring this hand down. The left hand comes down, the right knee comes down. Point the toe and bring it to a crescent moon. Let me bring this foot underneath my knee more. That works better. Lift through the belly. Lift through the heart center. Maybe take a back bend if you'd like. Breathe. On the exhale, bring the hands down, heel and toe the left foot out. Come into your gecko. Try to drop that right hip down. Feel the stretch that you get here. Maybe you'll come to your elbows, wherever it works for you, okay? Wherever your practice happens to be, that's where you take it. And as you make your way back to the hands, we're going to heel and toe the foot back, and we're going to pull it back and sit back on the heels. Hands come back to the feet and roll over. Just curl over your thighs and relax for a moment. And then, as you're ready, the hands are going to come up underneath your shoulders, and then we're going to sit up on our heels. Just sit up on your heels for a moment. Stretch out the ankles and the tops of the feet. So be heavy on your heels. Make sure the shoulders come down your back. Elbows and shoulders go back. Lift through the top of your head. And then as you come forward, your hands just shake out the feet. Then we're going to curl the toes under here. And we're going to sit back on our heels again. Toe squat. Because this is one of my most useful. Oh my gosh. Thumbs come into the hips. Wrap your shoulders back, your elbows back. Top of the head lifts high. Stretch out the toes and the soles of the feet. And breathe. Be heavy on those feet. Good. One more deep inhale. On the exhale, let's come forward. Shake the feet out once again. Oh, hello. And then square yourself up into a nice table. Curl the toes under. Pick your hips up. Woo, and then push it back to your downward facing dog. Once again. Let your head relax, let your neck relax. Head just hangs down. Pull the belly in. Push into those arms. Extend through the shoulders. And extend them through the tailbone. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen it out. Breathe. And again, nice deep inhale. Exhale it out. One more of those, please. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let your head hang. From here, we're going to come down to the forearms. Hips are high. Just pushing into those forearms now. Maybe walk the feet a little bit closer towards your face and push it into a nice dolphin. Press the shoulders away from your ears. And keep flying your tailbone here. Just lift it up high. Another breath. Good. And then make your way back to your left hand and then your right hand and work your feet out for downward dog. Just push it back. Yep. Hold it back there. Now step your feet maybe a little bit wider. Not much, just a bit. Push into those arms. Lengthen through the shoulders and the tailbone. Step into your left hand, take your right hand to your left ankle. And see if you can just look underneath that left arm. Press and lift. Keep pulling the belly. Breathe. Good. And then release that right hand. Take it back to the best dog spot. And then as you step into the right hand, take your left hand to the right ankle and look underneath this right arm. And keep pressing, lengthening through the spine, and twisting. And breathe. Nice. And then release that ankle. Press the left hand back to where it belongs, pushing the hips back one more time. Step the feet just a little bit wider, maybe to the outside edges of the mat even. Now this time when you push into those arms, take the tailbone up, fly it as high as it will go for you. Breathe, make sure your feet are parallel here. And then toe heel the hands back towards your feet. Just toe heel right here. Toe heel as you shift your weight to the feet and legs. And then we're going to come to a nice Uttanasana, wide-legged. You can put your hands behind the ankles if you want. Or just let the hands dangle. Or you can grab your peace fingers around your big toes and pull your head towards the mat. Not only in towards your legs, but down towards the mat as well. Breathe into this. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Press through. If you can keep the knees straight, you can soften the knees if you need to because of tight hamstrings, maybe. You'll still get a stretch. If you can stretch through those knees and straighten them out, that would be maybe a goal that you're looking for. Breathing. Yep. And then start to walk the hands forward once again. Heel toe. Heel toe. Now, let's see. Having them a little bit further forward. Now notice how this works. As you walk your hands towards the feet, your shoulders come right up over the tops of the hands. Okay? And then you're going to bend the elbows out to the side a little bit. And then keeping your hip lifted high, squeeze, bend your knees and squeeze them into your armpits. Up above, and see if you can find your crow and balance. Keep high. Keep a nice, long, strong back. Keep your head lifted. Woo. Yep. Oh my gosh. And from there, if you want to, straighten through the knees. Breathe. If you're still in crow, stay there until you come out of it. And then from here, we're going to rock forward on the hands. And we're going to come up high on the balls of the feet, as though we're going to press into an arm balance right here, pressing into a handstand. And then bring the heels down. Put your hands where they need to be for you to rock back on your heels and pull your toes up. And again, rock forward. Come to the hands, press into the hands as though you're going to pull your legs up
into a handstand, and then drop the heels, walk it back, pull the balls of your feet up, just rock back on the heels. And then as you come forward, the feet come flat. We're going to bend the knees. Woo. And we're going to squat right here on our toes, okay? So if you can manage it, see if you can find balance. Maybe bring your hands to your heart center. Breathing. This one is your balancing toe squat. Woo. Release the hands, push through the hips to stand it up. Turn the feet out, heels in. This time, come down with flat heels. Feet flat and squat. And then bring the hands together at your heart center. Push the knees right into your elbows. Push back on the elbows. Lift through the spine. Top of the head reaches, reaches, reaches up. Breathe, nice deep stretch through the groin, the inner thighs. And it's a stretch in your low back also. Breathe. Good. And then one more deep inhale. Let's interlace these fingers. Let's push the hands away. Leave the knees where they are. Don't let them come forward. And then take the arms up overhead by your ears. Breathe. Good. And then let's bring them down. Drop your shoulders. Don't let them be hiked up to your ears. And then come back to namaste as you push the elbows into your knees once again and lift your spine. And then this time we'll just let the hands come down. And we're going to come to a nice, easy seated position. Well, we're going to start with the left leg under. And then we're going to work this right. Let's take the left leg straight out. Both legs, shake them out. Just shake them out. Up and down the IT band. Yeah, make sure the legs feel really good. They should be nice and strong. We're going to take the right foot across the left. Now, if you can, I want you to bend the left knee. But I want you to sit high on your sit bones. Okay, try not to lean over onto your left hip. Sit high on the sit bones. Pull that right foot in as close as you can. And then as you grab your right knee, pull it to your heart center. Pull it in tight to your heart center. Touch the sternum if you can, or wherever it reaches for you. Top of the head lifts, shoulders are down your back. And then take this right hand around to the back, left arm comes high, drop that elbow, pick your spine up, lift the head up, and take a nice twist. As deep as you care to. Breathe into this twist. One more deep inhale. Good, and then we'll release that and come back around to the front. We'll take both legs out, shake them out once again. Whew. And then this time the left foot is going to bend, or the left knee. We're going to stand on the left foot on the other side of your right leg. Let's see if we can bend this right leg in, but then come back to both sit bones. Yeah. And then find the center of your body to bring the knee directly into the heart center, into the sacrum if possible, or the sternum. Sit up nice and high. Squeeze it in and lift. Feel both sit bones flat on the mat. And then you're going to release this left hand behind. Take the right arm high. And then we're going to drop that elbow to the outside of the left knee. And we're going to lift and twist. And breathe. Take it however deep you care to go. Try to take your navel with you. Pull the belly in. Take the navel around. One more deep inhale. Good. And then come on out of the twist. Just bring it around to the front. And then shake these legs out once again. Take a nice deep inhale. Lift the arms high. Woo! And then let's come forward as in chair pose. Right here. Lead the arms back by your ears. Take another deep inhale. Lengthen through the spine. And exhale forward. Woo. Yeah, and as you come down, maybe the hands will come to the feet, the outsides, or over the top of your toes. And then drop your head. Let your neck relax. And then as you exhale, push through the balls of the feet and lengthen through those shoulders and spine. And then as you inhale, bring the balls of the feet back, push through the heels of the feet. Give yourself a little rise with your inhale, and then on the exhale, lengthen out. Press through the balls of the feet. Push out, lengthen through those shoulders, through the spine. See if you can get your nose closer to your knees. Also, if you can get the top of the head closer to your feet. So reach out. Breathe. Another deep inhale. We're going to do that one more time. So, flex the feet, pull the toes in. My elbows are bending because I'm pulling the toes in, right? My head is relaxed. And then as I press through the balls of the feet, I'm going to lengthen through those arms. They're going straight. My spine is going straight. Bring the nose closer towards your knees. Top of the head is reaching out towards the feet. Breathe. Give it another deep inhale. Exhale, this time now round your back. Just let yourself relax into this pose. Let your neck hang. Let your head hang. Let your shoulders relax. Breathe. Find your Ujjayi breath. Yeah. And then as you start to walk the hands back in, I want you to bring your head up and plug the neck right into the spine. And then as you walk it back, keep the spine straight until the top of the head is reaching for the sky. Shoulders are down your back. Let's take the arms out to the side. Nice and strong. Engage the fingers. Engage the forearms. Let's turn them over. Palms face up. Engage through the armpits all the way out to the fingertips. Okay, now inhale and take the arms up slowly. All muscles are engaged here. Take them up to the top. You don't have to touch at the top, but then on the exhale, release slowly. Keep the arms engaged all the way out to our wide position, T position here. Engage those muscles. One more time. Inhale, lift. And keep lifting and keep those fingers, everything is active in the arms and the legs. And then as you exhale, take them down. Muscles are all engaged throughout the arms and the legs, right there. And then turn the palms down. Soften. Now, circle your wrists. Just circle them around. Give them a nice whip. Okay, you want them to flap. You want them to just flap. Wave at me. Wave at you. Yeah, wave them together. Let those wrists go. And then circle them around again, okay? If you happen to be having any arthritis or carpal tunnel, any kind of pain, tendonitis, whatever might be going on for you, the strengthening and then the loosening, okay? Just whip those wrists. Let them go. Let the elbows go as well, okay? And then, let's see, let's take the left hand forward, fingers up, pull the fingers back as you push through the heel of your hand, stretch out through that forearm, and then release and turn the fingers down, and again, pull the fingers back, and stretch through that forearm, and then change sides. The right hand comes up, pull the fingers back, arm is straight, okay, the right arm is straight, push through the heel of the hand, and then as you release, turn the fingers down, and then pull the fingers back again and push. Yeah, and then as you release that, shake out the wrists once again. Let your body shake a bit, shoulders. Whew. Let your head hang for just a minute. And maybe round it up if you want to. And then make a fist with both hands and snap your fingers. Make a fist and snap. Make a fist and snap, and make a fist and snap. These different gestures, these different movements in the body, in the arms and the wrists and the fingers are going to help any kind of arthritis or stuff that might be going on for you there. Okay, same thing with your feet. You want to circle the ankles around, you want to be sure and move the toes, you want to spread them out and in, you want to make sure that the movement is there. That's why we sit on the heels and stretch the ankles. And we sit on the toes to stretch those toes and soles. Plantar fasciitis and bunions can be very painful. So you want to keep the feet flexible to stay out of that kind of situation, hopefully. From here, let's pick the knees up for just a moment and take them out. Put the legs out to the side. Yeah. And now, from here, just sit up nice and straight and tall. Shoulders are down your back. Push through your heels. Toes come straight up. These knees face straight up. And now, press through the toes. Point them. Pulling the belly in. You are flattening the spine. Try not to have too much of an arch in the back spine in your lumbar. Keep it nice, straight up and down on top of your sit bones. And then push through the heels and flex the feet once again. And then take the hands behind you, scoop the shoulder blades underneath your heart, and lift your heart up. Reach the top of the head up, 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 and away. Breathe into the heart center. Keep those legs active. Feet are flexed. Knees face straight up. Good. And then as you come forward, keep the spine long. Bring the hands in front, maybe, and walk it forward. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, you might come to the elbows. You might go all the way down. Let's breathe here for a couple of minutes and see where you go. Just work it out for yourself, wherever your body seems to want to go. See if you can take it to its edge, maybe. Don't push it further than that, please. Don't ever go into a place of pain when you're in yoga, when you're practicing. In anything, you shouldn't be in pain. Maybe take it right to that edge, but then back off or stay right at that edge. And breathe. Now say, just for kicks, you got down all the way. I've got my forehead down on the mat. But then as you're here and you're breathing, you're starting to get a little kink here or there in the groin maybe, or in the inner thigh or something. Back off. You don't have to stay there through any of those kinks. Just back off and come to another place that you can work the pose. Breathe it and help it stretch on its own. You don't want to force these stretches, that's for sure. So as you breathe, you take it to wherever the body says, okay, that's fine. That feels really good. Thank you. And then as you're ready, if you're comfortable here and you want to stay a little bit longer, feel free to do that, okay? Otherwise, you'll start to make your way up very gently with a flat spine. My feet are still flexed, my legs are still engaged, and my belly's pulled in to protect the low back. Now I'm going to pick these knees up and bring the feet together and then rock and roll. Just grab hold of the ankles and rock over your attachments, your hip attachments there. And give them a little massage. Yeah. Try to take the knee all the way down to the floor. Yeah, rock it over. And then over. Yeah, it can be a little daunting at first, I know. But once you get there, like that, okay. Sit here for just a moment. Butterfly the knees. Push the knees down towards the floor. Pull the feet in a little bit more and push. Just bend your elbows and hang on to these ankles. And then butterfly again. Shoulders are down your back as you press the knees towards the floor. And you lift the spine up. Good for you. As you release that, come out so we can go down flat on the mat. You can go flat to the mat right now as you are, or you can stay with me and roll it down if you care to. Woo. And then as you come down, you take it into Shavasana. Now, if you want to go into any other pose before you take your Shavasana, please feel free to do that. If you feel there's a pose that you need today and we didn't do it now. You can do any upside down poses you want to, any twists, anything. As long as you're safe and healthy and it feels good. Otherwise, Shavasana. In Shavasana, your final resting pose, you get to completely relax the body. Try not to ever skip this part, because we just worked pretty hard, in our practice. Straightening the knee, pressing out through the spine, lifting your head, arms being very strong. We did a pretty, lunging, all that stuff. Okay, now relax. Notice as you lay here whether or not you're gripping or holding anything. And if you can notice it, release it. If you put a little smile on your lips, your face will relax. You do not have to pay attention to the breathing unless your mind starts to wander. Stay right here with you, floating mentally in the clouds, on the ocean, wherever it is that makes you happy. Relax.
Find one thing right now that you're grateful for. And put that in your heart. Begin to bring your attention back to your breathing. Very gently rock your head side to side as you wake up those fingers and toes. Maybe take a deep stretch, arms overhead, stretch your body out long, just like you're waking up in the morning. Ooh. And then as you bend your knees, you get to roll over on one side or the other. Usually it's the right side. Either way. Be here for just a moment. Enjoy. And then you'll continue rolling until both hands can help you up to an easy seated position. Let your head be the last as we come up. Your eyes closed if you can. Maybe if they need to open, keep them very soft. And then bring your hands together at your heart center, touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, bow your head. Now scan your body and see how you're feeling. And thank yourself for being here today. I thank you for being here. Yoga is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Especially now, in these times of total unknowing, chaos. At least come into you and feel comfortable there. Know that you're doing everything you possibly can do to keep yourself healthy. Take a moment with me, please. Send out your love and your thoughts and prayers to the people on this planet that are suffering. Send them out your highest vibration for peace and love and compassion. Thank you. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste. Thank you very much. Happy Monday. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Connie. Oh, Connie.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't know, today's my birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Yay! I had cake last night and I had cake for breakfast today.
Good for you.
I know. That's funny. Yay, birthdays. Too much.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah.
Today is my grandson's 6-month birthday.
Oh, yay! Yay! Good man. Gosh, that puts him in February? January?
January
February.
27th.
Uh-huh. Good. What's his name?
Donovan.
Donovan. Nice. You take care of yourself, okay?
Take care of yourself.
I hope I see you on Wednesday.
Wednesday's usually the day I help with the kids, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can, I'll Zoom.
Are
it.
you still doing any 4 to 5s?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday.
Just the one, right?
Just the one. Thursday,
Okay.
she has way more classes that have to get
Yeah, Thursday's really heavy.
full. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm doing Tuesday, okay?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye-bye. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Woohoo.